Hey, good day YouTube. It's Jeffrey Howells Carpet Cleaning, and it's a beautiful Monday afternoon, and what I've got is a bunch of upholstery that was delivered to me to be cleaned up. And what we do have here is probably a bunch of mess from kids and stuff. And I have no idea if this is just all food. I saw that on some of these cushions there were like gummy bears and things stuck to them. So I'm probably not going to dink around with it. I'm probably just going to put some solvent on it and dissolve it so it comes off. And then this stuff being pretty much synthetic fibers, we're just going to go ahead and use our sodium carbonate peroxide solution. I will give it a vacuum, and then I'll just go over and give it all a good scrub and an extraction and everything. And the same on the cushions as well. And they'll turn out just as beautiful as always. So that's what we're going to be doing, and I'll kind of walk through as we're going along and show you what we're doing here. Alright, so to perform all the cleaning, what I'd gone ahead and done is laid the big blanket down, or the big area rug down first, and then I'm going to clean everything else on top of it, and then finish off with the big area rug. So all of our pre-sprays and everything just stay here on the rug, and everything is good. First thing that's up that we're going to be doing is we're going to do this little, this runner here, so that I can roll it up and then actually put it out on the patio to dry. And then we will set all the cushions out on top of this, and it should work very well. First thing that I do is I do a pre-vac using our Curry vacuum cleaner. For those of you who aren't sure exactly where to set your vacuum cleaners at, I personally like the adjustable height vacuums, because you get to set them per the fabric and whatever usage that you're going to be using here, whereas other vacuums that do not have a height adjustment on them pretty much are floating on top of the carpets. In that case, some of them work, some of them don't work. It all kind of depends on what you're cleaning, how you're cleaning, what kind of debris you're cleaning up, and it also, your inexpensive carpet cleaners just don't have the mechanics behind them to allow you to do that. So the more expensive cleaners are generally more mechanical as far as options and adjustments and customizing the vacuum for what you're needing to use it for. So typically with a vacuum cleaner with a height adjustment like this, you'll turn it on, and then as you can see, my height adjustment is up as high as it'll possibly go. You begin lowering it down click by click until you hear that beater bar make contact with the floor. And then typically for the maximum airflow, you'll go down one more click, and so that beater bar is making good connection on the floor. It allows sufficient airflow to get onto the vacuum, and you have the best optimal vacuum conditions at that point. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and turn this guy on like so, and we'll begin clicking it down, and you'll know where it's supposed to be set just by hearing it. So the one, excuse me, change feet here. Here you hit the floor, go one more, and that's right where we want to be at. And because debris often settles on the top, airborne particles settling on the top of a rug, and they drop straight through to the backing, what we go ahead and do is we flip it over and we clean, or we vacuum the backside as well. However, because there isn't any staining or spills coming through, when we do the steam cleaning process, we will go over the back with hot water and steam. However, we won't be pre-spraying the back because it doesn't require it. So the sodium carbonate and peroxide cleaning solution gets applied generously to this rug, and then we go ahead and we use this agitation broom here to brush the solution into the fibers of the rug, and it just helps to break down and loosen any dirt and sticky residues that might be there in the carpeting. Okay, so we're on about 240 degrees, and we're going to go ahead and just give us a good rinse. Okay, so we're just going to come over it like so. And again, we pretty much repeat the process on the other side. So we'll go ahead and just pull it on back, give it a quick rinse, put it up to dry. So there it is, all beautiful, clean, and out in the sun, air dry out here. Of course, we always sweep off our working area where we're going to set this down, and then we'll go ahead and continue to clean the other pillows and cushions and things, and set them out here on this strip as well, just to keep them off the ground and so that they can air dry out here quickly. Alright, so 3 of them I've set here because we're just going to go ahead and pre-treat with our sodium carbonate peroxide solution. Give it some good agitation with that hand brush we have down here. And these 2 cushions I set off to the side because there is candy stuck to them. I am using Hell Gel and a citrus soy by, BioClean. BioClean makes good enzyme treatment products as well as a good citrus soy. However, you got to be careful of that stuff because it is very leaves a lot of residue and stuff behind, so you want to make sure everything gets a good rinse if you use that BioClean product. The Hell Gel by Vacaway Products. This product is BLM style, so it will crystallize and basically no soap or residue or anything like that. However, you know, the properties and how it works chemistry-wise is similar to the solvent. There is citrus in it, so it does the same thing as what the citrus would do. However, it doesn't get absorbed, as you can see, like the solvents are pretty volatile and just kind of dissipate and evaporate and all that. And the citrus or the Hell Gel gels and stuff that you use just kind of sit around for a while. So they're sitting there chewing away at that sugar residue. We're going to go ahead and pick those off. First thing I do is I put on a little bit of solvent just to let it dissolve a little bit. Let that sit for about, maybe 30 seconds to a minute. Then I'll give it a little bit of agitation with a brush. And then I will cover the areas with a little bit of Hell Gel. And then that will just continue to eat away at that residue. And while that is well in there and sitting, we'll go ahead and clean these 3 guys up. And basically, again, that's just applying the pre-spray solution, agitating with the brush, and then using the upholstery to do an extraction on it. Okay, the pieces of upholstery are all complete. We got the pillows, the couch cushions, and those 3 pieces over there. We got the candy dissolve off of it, again, using the soy sol by BioClean, and then I also used some Hell Gel by Vacaway, and use a little carpet shark just to agitate it and get it in there and dissolve all the sugars. And then I made sure to use a good rinse just to get as much of the residue out as we possibly could. And in my opinion, we probably flushed all of it out. But so that brings us to our last piece here. We're going to go ahead and pre-spray this bad boy here. Well, actually, we're going to vacuum first, then we're going to pre-spray, then we're going to agitate, and then we're going to wand it out.